Listen, Horizon to Israel, Israel to Horizon. Football. That's why you're not the hero, DJ David, or Joe, or your Indian woman of spies. Just used people. Then you all ran over there with Ellery or whoever and Bernard the Carney. And then came back, told everybody to do Christian. Interesting, huh? Harry, Bernard. Well, whispering faggot to Fairmount Joe or Roble Knight to lie. See, we can prove that Joe or Harry or Bernard and the Roble Knight and the 61 Amphibious Spaceman and the Red Randy, Red Garden, they put people in these places so they, can relay their message back to their higher end to supposedly be the hero. Like the Indian woman. And then they complain about racism and shit. See why you guys are fat and nasty and shitty? Because you were lazy about how you did it in the first place, Joe. Or Ellery was. But football. And then you're attacked with baseball. Get it, Harry? Your repeat murder to keep you in power. Roble Knight the thief. Dave the thief. Picking out of me and my father and shit. Or Ron Miller or Brian Miller. Or the Schwartzes. Bernard Ela Carney and then Elton carnied it all up red. The dorky, nerdy, lazy underachievers spied on everybody. But your hero is supposedly Perlita and the Roble Knight and 61 Amphibious Spaceman and Ellery Karen, Country and Western Jamal Bill DeVoe. See why you guys' computer systems are fucked up? Negroes of football couldn't get that grade in class, so they had to have somebody pay millions to do it. Paid to get into the football game, paid to get that grade. You guys stumped out on all the people who actually went to college and made it work to make your guys' grift work. So that's why you look like crap African Americans and stuff like that. In Spanish and Americans, because you went a cheap lowball way, destroying the ways that work. Joe, truck driver Freddie from Texas, Baldy. And then every kid like Kim, Bailey, like I said, my cousins Holly and Amanda, and then you guys put in DJ Dave and the hippie thing. 59, 69, 79 years of births. Of certain fathers, certain neighbors. It means that you guys' leader of the earth from Jamaica Street or Pickens Street, the cowboy there, Britches, is a fraud. And then he's got to set up crime and fraud to keep his ass in power. And then, like I said, then they harass Dalton. That's why he wants Dalton and Columbia and Rainsview and Bright Courts High and Smoky Hill destroyed. Probably Columbine near Perlita. Or where Dave lived, or where Harry lived south, George Washington. Your Colts there, Elton Anderson of the and Bernard of the Jonestown, Jim Jones, Steve Jones, David Balamorad, Doug King. Your patterns the Koreshes, Branch Davidian. CIA, FBI, mass suicides anytime Joe came through with his little brat commie friend. what you guys stole and screwed over overseas makes it over here, and then you oppress it down, and then talk your shit over there in England. So then it makes the Queen sick, and then the people who like techno sick. Your disease and your rapist Bernard, and your made up shit Bernard, Ela Chance Bernard, Ela Freeman, means you're getting greedy. But if that's the way you want to live with the Antilla man, who's trying to play all these fathers and shit, country and western. So there, Joe, Harry, you top rich. I think you're the elite of the elite. You put the kids on the street that you don't like, or you frame into jail because that's Ellery's style. But we all know, like I said, the blue was originally for the girls and some children, and you men had to stick your penis where it didn't belong, britches. Rapist of the peaches. Bernard, rapist of the turquoise, taking advantage of certain women. Perlita crybabying and Yahoo, screaming and yelling. Karen, Dawn. That's why you don't want to run over the nations before you're ready or without the right people. Because if it was being set up by me or some of those kids and you guys your adults took it over and went over there, it probably wasn't what you expected. So, Harry, it's not really about Christianity. It's that you wanted to switch between Christianity and Judea because some girls actually knew how to get it to work, but you guys got to take advantage of that for your sports. So maybe we were Olympics too, and you guys dismantled it. But it seems to me that ever since Bailey or some of these girls tried to get their stuff working, you men, like Oyster Cracker Faggot Man, the Super Faggot team, and his LGBT of Raver out here, or the LGBT, are the ones making him sick because he can't run his shit. And he talks a lot of shit. All-American. So we know who the All-American Antilla is, who jacked up the blue with Harry. And that's why you guys are cloning up, because you're lying about what really happened. The boy gets knocked out at the bridge, Kennedy's. The boy gets knocked out walking through the park. The boy gets knocked out somewhere in Philadelphia by Gordon. The boy gets knocked out on Pickens Street during a winter day. So we know, David, of the fair amount of faggotry, and Harry, Joe, where one of your massive holes is, and then you guys run between Mexico and here probably, or Cuba and Florida, or their favorite one, Jim Riley, and their favorite one up there in Maine and Canada, where their orphan rape house is, and then Joe's probably got another one set up in Washington, Oregon up there. And you guys carry that overseas. Can it be fixed? Yes. But see, Joe's more interested in doing the minister cowboy Indian thing because, he's such a super massive faggot. He's got to control everything so he can rerun a car accident or whatever. But Joe, like I said, it proves you're a murderer. It proves you lied to Holly and Amanda, Paul, Greg, still fighting over that risk game. And that's all the computer system will be. And so he sections me out because he's all about his white, and he's got to stick his dick in the ass. And so holes are cutting open, and you guys con and scam at the firehouse there, trying to place me with adults that you guys are going to try to claim were my parents, but they're not. Because you guys probably know my real parents were killed. Greg tried to fix it, but Joe just getting in the way. Texas. So, Harry, I know your guys' obsessions with mobile homes and rape and stealing and mutilation, and that's what you guys get. If you're going to be real superheroes, get involved and tell the truth and change behavior. But don't, we all know it was Judah, Joe, Perlita, and as a little Roble Knight runs back over to Russia and kisses ass there, trying to pretend to be the boy there too. But in either way, you hear it, Israel to horizons to Israel, and we can bet most of the debauchery happened out here after Joe threw a temper tantrum finding out he wasn't God of the earth.